I'm joined today by our producer, Thiago Aranha. How are you, Aranha?
I am good. I'm feeling good. I'm very excited. I love this intro song.
Jason here.
Gets me pumped up for whatever's coming.
We're going to listen to the news together. Cthulhu Death May Die. That's what I'm looking for. What are you looking for?
It's going to be a fun one.
Okay.
It's going to be a fun one. We have some really cool news for you guys today.
Yes, you do.
And
what
for
is
the
it?
first time in a very long time, I don't think anyone got it right in the comments yet.
Yeah, it's interesting. So no, we're about to announce.
That sucks because everyone's saying Death May Die. So, wow, you really excited us. That's what we wanted. You're not giving it to us.
Really secret, and I can disclose it is not anything that people have been speculating about. And
Wow, now we're really excited. It's not what we wanted. Great.
A lot of that is coming. I see a lot of guesses of things that they would like to see that we are working on. They will come in due time. But what we have to reveal today is something that is extremely near and dear to my heart. I'm so excited to bring this to the gaming table, and you won't see it coming.
Let's just give one
go.
more minute for people to join in. I can see our audience numbers.
Can you see my sadness?
By the second.
Can you-
And doing
Can you see my sadness? Can you see my dejection? Wow, it's not what you want. Instead, it's going to be a total surprise. Wow, it's a pile of crap. Hey, is that too much, Jason? That might be too much.
That is true.
Watch me really love this game. And I'll be on forever on video evidence for the rest of my life saying it's a piece of crap.
True.
Let's go.
I saw some things that I was like, oh, you know what?
Let's go. I'm
That
impatient.
was cool.
There are some good ideas that come from this barrage of wild suggestions from the chat.
Yeah.
It's a surprise no one wants.
Well, I think it's time.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
time.
it's time.
Is
Are you
it
ready?
time? Let's go there.
Let's
Let's
go there.
expand our minds.
Here we go.
So today we will be revealing to you what our next Kickstarter campaign is. And for the very first time, you have no idea. We can see that in the comments. It's so exciting.
For you and not for us. Go
Let's find
on.
out together.
Yep.
See you soon, Aranha.
Here it goes. CMON. They're excited. Are we going to be excited? It's not entirely bad they do something new. It's a future game. One resource. Worth everything. Even war. It's a space war game. There's only one place to find it. War of the Ring. Huh. It's a war game. Yeah, right? I'm a little bit interested. There's some CMON looking art. Oh, it's Dune! What the hell? Oh! You got me, CMON! Oh, you got me! Oh! You got me! Shivers up my spine! Oh, yeah! Up my spine. I'm writing it. It's permanently in there. Okay, they got me. No one guessed it. Oh! Yes! Yes! Holy crap. I did not expect that. It's gonna be crap!
One of your designers, so please welcome Francesco Netitello.
I've got bigger pieces of corn in my... No, bigger pieces of corn in my crop than that. Name that movie. It's a little crude, sorry.
I wasn't expecting to be so nervous and excited, but again, the teaser got me.
You got us. We are happy. I'm happy. I don't know. How many of you game warriors out there are happy, right?
So what can you tell us about it? Let's see. Who
Oh my gosh. That was a great surprise. You got us. What do you think, guys? I know. You can go listen to this later. Dune. You know what? You know a great game right here. Dune Imperium, so good. Love the new movie. Read the book twice. Not a huge Dune fan, but this is exciting. A real cool frickin' war game. With tons of miniatures, CMON style. I don't know how it will expand, like how many expansions can they do, you know, the CMON style, like Massive Darkness and that. There might be this might be one of those games that's a core game that's really good. Crappy 5th player expansion. Never play a war game with 5 players unless it's Axis and Allies. Okay, let's listen.
Consumed me completely. I lost my mind in all those trips and the esoteric thing, the sci-fi aspect of it. Everything coming together. And I've been a huge fan ever since. I read every book, from the original series, and then everything by Brian Herbert.
Okay, Tiago is excited.
I'm a huge Dune fan.
I'm not that big a Dune fan. Like, I watched the old one, Spice, and Muad'Dib no longer needs the weirding module. They were horrible movies, but they were in the fabric of my life, right? My childhood, my friends, and so we're kind of like semi-Dune fans. We love the new game, we love the new movie.
It's too much. It's
so a good war game by CMON done right. I might just be paying $80 to get this little box to my window, right? Shipping's going to be high.
As the producer of Dune was a huge benchmark for us, was a huge test for us designers, because we had to measure ourselves with the biggest fan there is of the novel and the movies. So, and of course it was a good thing, because we had immediately the perception if we were doing something right. So just to tell you who's behind this from the point of view of the game design.
So we're just going to listen. I might cut this out in editing later.
Francesco Nepitello and Marco Maggi, 2/3 of the design team behind the War of the Rings strategy game that many players know.
War of the Ring is on my list of games to play this year. I've owned it since it came out and never played it.
Is involved in the project because War for Arrakis is started as this merging of two things, of the need for doing a big strategy game with an extensive storytelling component.
Arrakis, so the 2 R's in Arrakis.
And it was a natural choice for us, to put together two things. We made the game based on...
Oh, it's got legendary.
Popular fantasy.
So those are the guys who did this.
We had the chance to...
That's a good team. Is it the same team? Let's see the names.
The most popular science fiction novels. So it was very much a win-win situation.
Paul Dennen, no.
Okay, we have to combine a dense world-building story.
Yes, world building. It's got to feel like Dune.
Turning moments, thrilling action, combat, all in the same place, and we did that with War of the Rings. So we started from there. And then, of course, the game took a direction, its own life, because as we always do with designing games like that, we follow the story. We follow the source. So it was me and Marco Maggi, and then we added Michele Garbuggio, our developer.
You have some Fremen side, you're going to have Harkonnens, and you're going to have...
As to other people, and we really can't wait.
Trades, so...
Because it's
only a 3-sided war, though. Really a 2-sided war. The Emperor...
War of the Ring fans, because we have elements in there that are straight inspired by War of the Rings.
Well, War of the Rings is really 2-sided war, too, right? I haven't played it.
Starting from...
It was interesting from my point of view, the initial pitch, the
War of the Ring
was, okay,
is essentially a
kind of core and
2-sided war.
Build a Dune game on the
Same with Dune.
And this is where I came in as the producer, and then
you got the bad guys
over to the design team, and I like
and the good guys.
Are experienced, they know what they're doing, so I kind of just
interested to see how this works.
And
Again, someone mentioned
of the game. It was very interesting once we had our first meeting of, okay,
above,
this is where the game is at this point.
Is it?
And it was just
co-op?
So interesting.
Hopefully not.
To see all of these things from the novel.
Yeah, hopefully not. I hope I get to go. I want to be Baron Harkonnen and kill Duke Leto. Man, the guy who plays him. I can't remember his name in the new movie. He's awesome.
And the cities and everything kind of demanded its own place in the design of the game, and it was
Wow.
fantastic to see the Dune novel shaping.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to sign off here, and then I'm going to keep listening, and I'll record, and I'll come back and say if something's interesting. But for now, 10 minutes of you watching me poo-hoo this game, and then lose my crap, and then get excited, and then start to think. I hope you had fun. I had fun watching this. That's what game's about. Come on, we all get excited. When I get with my friends, we all get really excited, or we give each other crap, and we're just a fun group of people. I hope you have fun talking with me about this. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. I will keep talking about it. This is exciting. I'm going to watch this now, and I'm going to take notes like a real journalist, and then I'll come back with more news later. But this is the initial video saying hello. Love you guys. Dune, they got me. This is exciting to me. Hello, everybody. Just a little addendum to my losing my mind Dune war game. Woo! By the way, I'm wearing my Volbeat shirt. Yeah, I'm a Volbeat fan. I wasn't really until Ghost came with them. I'm a Ghost fan and to Salt Lake, and so I dug into them, and I have a friend named Parker who loves them, and I really do it. And they have a great song called Wait a Minute, My Girl. It's so catchy. A lot of other good stuff too, by the way. Someone just asked me where my Rush shirts are, so I should run up and just go put that on for you, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap this up with a little talk. So it's a two-faction game, and I'll put some little, I'll pause and put some pictures in as we do. These are screen captures I got from the video. It's got over 100 miniatures. Now, they're a little smaller in scale. They're not tiny. If you've seen like the tiny scale from Lords of Hellas, I don't think they're going to be that small. They said more like Bloodborne, which I didn't think was very small. I wonder if I got that wrong. Anyways, a lot of miniatures. There is going to be a big sandworm. That'll be awesome. It's asymmetrical. It's really a two-faction game. We're really dealing with the two factions. So they refused to answer whether it was a two-player or, if there's multiple players. They were iffy about that. So, but they mentioned again and again War of the Ring. So that's a game on I've owned that since I was a little kid, never played it once. Guess what? I'm pulling it out. As soon as I'm done, I'm going downstairs. We're going to play that game this weekend. I also was going to play Forbidden Fortress, so now I've got a lot of gaming. And I have a whole day at my daughter's house for a tie-dye party. Okay, so we'll see what we can do. You can realize there are different paths to victory. That's exciting. Different paths to victory. There's going to be, he kind of only, military is one, but there's going to be the Poles of Destiny is another one. He didn't say too much. Slightly smaller scale. There's going to be action dice like War of the Ring, so it's going to be worth, everyone get your War of the Ring out and let's play it. Let's do a review of it because it'll help us understand this. Let's see. He said it's going to launch in about 2 months. He also said it's a streamlined focus. Now, if you were reading my comments in the comment thing, and I was just talking in my recent video, Robert and I were talking, and he came out and talked about how that Massive Darkness and Marvel United really lent well, and for mechanical reasons, for extra content. Whereas the extra content, in his belief, for Marvel Zombies might not be as useful. And so I've been thinking about that lately because when Bard Sung hit and I got the Lost Levels expansion, that was when it hit me. And I just said to myself, oh, I'm never going to play this. Like I knew it at that time. And so I started cutting back on all my Kickstarters. Like I don't need all the extra stuff. Actually, and where I'm getting now is, do you know what extra stuff I need? I need the bling. Dude, I see people with those doors. Someone's selling the doors, 15 doors for Massive Darkness 2 and a couple of the bridges for $75, and I'm tempted. Yeah, I'm tempted. That stuff, I should always go in for bling. I like that. I don't know why I don't. I will in the future, but less on the expansions. But here's the thing. For Marvel United, X-Men, the expansions are all amazing. Like I'm going to play them. We've been playing through them. Heck, the stretch goal box. We just keep picking new characters and new bad guys. Takes 30 minutes. Play a new one. We're loving it. Massive Darkness got all the stuff. I spent one whole afternoon. I took them all out. I put all the cards together. I got all of the things separated that I could. I have them all in little zip bags, and then I've sprayed them white, most of them, and we're in the painting process. And you can take all of those monsters, most of them, and put them into your main decks, and they just come up. So it expands. It works. Now, there's some specific stuff Like there's the hell version with the 4 apocalypse guys. I've put those into my thing, and then when those roaming monsters come up, they do feel kind of out of place. This is not a Massive Darkness movie. This is a Dune video. So it is streamlined, and he did say, don't get too excited about the stretch goals. There's just not going to be piles and piles of bling. Maybe bling. Yeah, there might be bling. I didn't mean that. Piles and piles of extra factions and things. And I'm fine with that. So I'm ready. I'm investing. This is my guess. I put a guess across the board. We should write this down and see if we can remember it. $150 for the main box. It's going to go up. It's going to go up to $150 for the main box. There'll be some stretch goals. They said there will be some cool stuff. And it was $80 to get me that for Marvel Zombies. So does that go up? 90? Okay, those are my predictions. 150 for the main box, 90. I'll probably buy it. Even though I could probably get that main box when it comes to Amazon for 140. But I won't get the stretch goals. I really want to support CMON, and I want to support the Kickstarter thing. I think they were so criminally non-transparent with Marvel Zombies that it just bothered me. So I hope, and I typed it into the chat 50 times. Be transparent, be transparent. Hey, if it's 80 bucks, it's 80 bucks. Then I make a decision. I don't feel cheated by you. That's the thing they didn't get. Like, hey, it's gonna be expensive. Get warned. Okay, then I make a decision. You don't tell me it's gonna cost 30 and then say, really, it's 60 or 70. Then you're lying. Oh man, what leadership? Tiago, all you Helena, whoever is leading the group, bad leadership. Okay, enough of that. Are you excited? I am excited. I can't tell you. They got me on that. You saw my reaction, right? I was just like, I've locked into Cthulhu Death May Die. I'm just locked in. I don't care. Whenever a new one comes, that's the one I want. And so he kept going, it's not what you got. You all haven't guessed it. You all haven't guessed it. And I thought it was going to be something new, which ironically would be nice if they did a non-IP game. Just come up with your own game. Don't you have some in-house designers who want to come up with something? I would think so. So one side of me was going, I'm disappointed, but maybe they'll come up with something new. But boom, boom, head exploded. You saw the reaction. What's your reaction? I want to hear. Oh, I was so excited. That's what life's about, getting excited. And now we're just going to start. I'm going to watch all the things. I'm going to play War of the Rings. I'm going to back it. 2 years later, you're going to be sitting here watching me open it and rip things apart and play it and give reviews. I love this process. It's fun. Meanwhile, I played Massive Darkness 2 last night, and I did solve the final scenario, Hellscape, from the core game. So I'm done. We've completed it. And me and Jenny sat and talked to each other, and we took a Berserker and a Ranger through the whole thing. And we said, should we move to the Heavenfall campaign, which I told everyone I was going to do, and we're not. We're going to go back and play a few more scenarios and try some more characters. We tried a Druid once. I did okay, and she tried a Necromancer and got killed. So I don't know what we'll do. We'll try something, but that's what we're doing. Hey, it's Friday. It's July 15th. Get some gaming in, get outside, get on the river, eat your greens, lift some weights, have some fun. I love you guys. This channel has been so fun for me. And even though we only have 192 people watching, it's just been a joy. So give me your comments. Let's continue with the conversations. I love engaging with you. That's what it's about. Maybe one day, some of us will meet at a convention somewhere and get to actually say, I met you online. That was really cool. Let's intend that manifestation out to the universe. And I bet you one day it comes true.